The sprint review. The purpose of the sprint review is to inspect the outcome of the sprint and determine future adaptations. Remember that the sprint is the containing event where all value concerning or towards the progress of the sprint goal, or towards achieving the product goal, or towards achieving the increment is being done. So at the end of valuable work, or at the end of creativity, we have to inspect and check whether what it is that we have created aligns to what we intended to create. The Scrum team presents the result of their work to key stakeholders, and progress toward the product goal is discussed. So whatever it is that is done during the sprint is the moment where we present all of our output to the stakeholders. And stakeholders is everybody who is affected by our solution, our need, or the change that we're proposing. Now, during the event, the Scrum team and the stakeholders review what was accomplished in the sprint and what has changed in their environment. Based on this information, attendees collaborate on what to do next. Because of the review, we are deciding what it is that we intend to do next. So the sprint review is the determining factor on the life of the work that we are creating in Scrum. The product backlog may also be adjusted to meet new opportunities. The sprint review is a working session, and the Scrum team should avoid limiting it to a presentation. There are considerations and there are times where we think that the sprint review is the meeting where Scrum team members come in to present the work that they've done so far. Rather than presentation, it is demonstration of the work that has been done so far, so that stakeholders can accept, adopt, adapt, or reject the work. So it's the medium of criticism. Now, remember that events are like parties. The people who are supposed to attend a typical sprint review include, but not limited to, the stakeholders, all the Scrum team, that is from the product owner to the Scrum master and down to the developers. They all attend this sprint review. According to the order of events that are happening, the sprint planning is the first event, followed by the daily Scrum. And we said that the daily Scrum is a 15-minute time box meeting where developers meet with one another to hold themselves accountable, to ask themselves what was done, how what was done aligns with the sprint goal, and what they will be doing. Now, the sprint review is the second to last event of the sprint and is time boxed to a maximum of 4 hours for a 1 month sprint. Thus, any sprint that is less than 1 month should naturally have less than 4 hours as a sprint review time box. For shorter sprints, the event is usually shorter.